Thanks, everyone. I started Metro Food Rescue with a simple goal: to waste less and to feed more. In this country, we waste 40% of the food that we create, and this happens all the way from the farm all the way to people's homes. But to think of it another way, imagine you walked into a grocery store, and we took 40% of the food and threw it into the trash. That's what happens every day in this country. Food waste alone causes 10% of greenhouse gases, according to the UN Food Waste Council report. And not only that, at the same time we're doing this, 1 in 5 children faces hunger in this country. These are my 4 kids. I find it truly unconscionable that the richest country in the world chooses to throw out 40% of the food as opposed to feeding our children. In 1964, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "I have the audacity to believe that people everywhere can have 3 meals a day for their bodies." 60 years later, we have not achieved this dream, but I have the audacity to believe that we can help make it a reality. So who are we? Metro Food Rescue is a group of volunteers and employees who, utilizing 2 box trucks and a high-roof van, pick up food all over the Metro Detroit area. We have 27 different partners that we pick up food from. They're the places you would think of: grocery stores, big box stores, and some that you might not think of. We pick up a lot pantry to pantry. If one food pantry gets too much food or it's culturally inappropriate, we'll pick it up and take it to someone who can use it. We've also been expanding a lot in catering and events. We recently finalized a deal with Huntington Place to pick up all of their catering food and are working on a deal with M1 Racetrack in Pontiac right now. We have 54 different distribution partners. We couldn't do this work without them. They're mostly food pantries and soup kitchens. We drop off the food to them and they're the ones who distribute it to our neighbors in need. We've had a lot of success over the last 12 months with the media telling our story. We've so far had 6 local TV stories in the last year, 2 magazine articles. Nationally, Sojourners magazine wrote us up, and CBS Evening News did a day in the life of ride-along that'll be airing soon. We've grown a lot from the year 2020, when we rescued 500,000 meals for our neighbors, to last year where we rescued over 1.5 million meals. We also have created a sustainable fundraising plan. We have a founder's circle of 5-year commitments. Last year we had $61,000 in commitments from them. We have individuals. We launched a corporate program that last year we raised $36,000 from, and have so far surpassed that this year with donations from Domino's, Vibe Credit Union, and Uniprop. And we've also had a lot of success with getting grants from different grant makers. This is our new truck sponsorship from Vibe Credit Union, so you'll probably see our truck driving around, and so you should thank them for it. So why have we had so much success so quickly? I believe it's because of our impact. For every $10 that someone donates, we're able to distribute 90 meals to our neighbors in need. And we're able to do this because we don't pay for the food that we pick up, and we don't charge our partners to deliver it. We simply fundraise our own logistics. We've also had a large impact in the area of climate change. According to the REFED calculator, this year our expected climate impact will be over 3,400 tons of CO2, or the equivalent of 744 cars being taken off the road. It'll also save 250 million gallons of water, while delivering over 2 million more meals to our neighbors in need. Over the next 5 years, we expect our budget to grow to the point where in 2027, we're $1 million annual organization, distributing 15 million meals to our neighbors in need. We're going to do this through growing our small pantry support network and through starting a mentorship program to help other nonprofits in areas start and grow their food rescues. Our 5-year total climate impact will be 70,000 tons of CO2 saved, or the equivalent of 15,000 cars being taken off the road for a year. We'll also save 5 billion gallons of water and deliver 42 million meals to our neighbors in need. So at this point, most people ask, how can you help? One way you can help is to waste less food. The #1 place food is wasted is in the home. You can follow us on social media for our Waste Less Wednesdays for some tips to do better. You can help us to feed more. We're looking for more large-scale catering partners, individual donors to grow our founder circle, corporate donors and grant makers who would consider supporting our mission. Because in the end, we really have 2 choices. We can continue to destroy the planet while millions of children don't have enough to eat, or we can waste less and feed more. Thank you for your consideration.